Welcome to Real Reviews, where we take a look at major Hollywood releases and let you know if they're worth your time, money, and patience. I'm your host, Walter Bernasiak, and today we travel to the beyond in Christopher Nolan's Interstellar. Interstellar comes 2 years after the mixed reception of Nolan's Batman finale, The Dark Knight Rises, and 4 years after the mega hit Inception. The intergalactic story of the movie is as follows. With our time on Earth coming to an end, a team of explorers undertake the most important mission in human history, traveling beyond this galaxy to discover whether mankind has a future among the stars. While this is not my favorite Nolan movie, it is an extremely ambitious piece of work, so ambitious that, like Inception, it may take multiple viewings to really wrap your head around all the concepts put forth here. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Interstellar goes out of its way to try and explain certain rules of space travel. As the audience, we need this explained to even remotely follow what's going on in the movie. However, at least some confusion is an inevitability. The problem is, at some points, I couldn't tell if I was missing some things and just not quick enough to follow along, or if Nolan intentionally left this or that ambiguous. The subject matter of space-time, wormholes, traveling to other planets and such are all very thought-provoking. So, I can say, in that regard, the movie was 100% successful. The acting in the movie is almost an afterthought when looking back on it. With all the other things going on in the film, my brain automatically starts thinking about the amazing shots of space and less about the performances. Yet, it is a testament to this cast that they don't get lost in the shuffle, or at least as much as they should. Matthew McConaughey continues his string of great roles here as the lead character, Cooper. Michael Caine as Professor Brand was great as usual, repeating the movie's most memorable lines in the form of the Dylan Thomas poem, "Do not go gentle into that good night." Anne Hathaway was tolerable as Professor Brand's daughter, and Jessica Chastain was a nice presence as Cooper's daughter Murph. I can say I was pretty surprised with a few casting choices that show up later in the movie, so I won't spoil those for you. At nearly 3 hours, I thought this film needed every minute to completely tell this story. I'm usually not a fan of longer movies, but I believe this one earned its length. To get the full experience, I suggest seeing this movie in theaters without a doubt. I'm sure watching it on a TV or computer screen will still be enjoyable, but Interstellar was made to be seen in a theater. There really isn't much else I can say without spoiling the film, so go ahead, real viewers, blast off to your local cinema and experience it yourself. I had a tough time coming up with a score for this one, but in the end, I have to give Interstellar an 8 out of 10. Be on the lookout for more real reviews coming soon. Make sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, remember, if it's not reviewed here, it just isn't real. I'm Walter Bernasiak, and I will see you at the movie.
Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know that dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright